Once again, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. We have people watching all over the globe, and we're very pleased with that. Thank you guys for keeping it real. El Chapo, we're back again from our first session, which was the brewing session. Now, here we are. We're going to do our extraction, and then we're going to see how we do different kinds of coffee. Oh, Jesus. I beg your pardon. From cappuccinos, latte, espresso, and etc. So we're going to see how we do all these kinds of coffee live. When you join in, please tap your screen, share the live, and keep it real in the comment section. Already with 34 people already on the stream. Tap your screen as more people join in. Just tap your screen. I want to see like 10K or 20K like that. So thank you so much. Okay, so first things first. Espresso is the best of all coffees, correct? For every coffee that you make cappuccino, latte, flat white, cortado, blah, 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 you must have espresso. You understand? So for us to have a good coffee, we must have a good espresso. Very fair now? So it means the first cup we're going to see how to make is how to make espresso. When we make espresso, we can make it a double shot or a single shot. Okay. Remember, the standard espresso ratio is 1:2. That means, yes, what does 1:2 mean, gentlemen? Thank you. It means in every 1 gram of coffee, we get 2 mils of coffee. In every 1 gram of coffee powder that we get 2 mils of espresso. Are we together? So I'll get my extraction on the going. So I'll get my extraction. I'll get my coffee. Allah. All right. You distribute your coffee. You get your tamper. So here comes my extraction. What do I do first? I press my machine to get out any residues which are need to be trapped down, and then I lock my coffee. I put my scale. I get my cup. Now here, listen. If I want to make a double shot espresso, remember we extract espresso in a ratio of 1:2. It means I put only a single cup, and all the coffee will go inside this single cup. You understand, guys? Yes. Yeah. So if I put 10 grams, I must get 20 mils of espresso. So if all my 20 mils go in 1 cup, this is what we call a double shot. Are we together, guys? But if I split my cups like this, it means here there is a single shot and there is a single shot in the other side. Are we together, guys? Yeah? Okay. I'll do my extraction. Now I'll extract a single shot and a single shot. I'll take off my weight and then I start. That time before coffee starts to come out is what we call pre-wet or pre-infusion time. Are we together? Is what we call pre-wet or pre-infusion time. Okay. Okay. Now here's my extraction. Now here what I have is a single shot on this hand and a single shot on the other hand. Are we together? But if I did my extraction in 1 cup, this is what we call a double shot of espresso. Are we together, guys? Okay. So as we said, guys, from espresso is where we make all the kinds of coffee. Yeah. So first and foremost, I'll first teach you of the cups. So in the cafe, we have different cups with different sizes. Different cups with different sizes. So from the smallest right here, this is what we call a 4-ounce cup. Ounce is O-U-N-C-E. Ounce. 4 ounce. This is 6 ounce. This is 8 ounce. This is 12 ounce. Are we together? 4, 6, 8, 12. 4, 6, 8, 12. These are what we call odd or even numbers. Thank you. So it means that we extract espresso in a 4-ounce cup. It means in the smallest cup. Okay? Thank you. So we'll look at our second drink, and that's what we call espresso macchiato. Guys, tap your screen, please. Guys, please tap your screen. I see so many people watching. Please tap your screen. So we go to what we call espresso macchiato. When we're making espresso macchiato is traditionally espresso with foam. Espresso with foam. Okay? It means when you steam your milk, you get off only the foam. Okay? When you put it on the cup, this is what we call espresso macchiato. But now, in these modern times of making coffee, we have 2 ways of making espresso macchiato. There's what we call the traditional way, or what we call the dry macchiato, and the wet macchiato. Okay? And the specialty way. So what you need to know is, traditionally, you get a spoon, you get only the foam, you put in a cup. But in this modern way, we steam as if we're steaming for latte, and then we make latte. We pour in this shot of coffee. We do espresso macchiato in a small cup. In a small cup. You understand? So this is a 4-ounce cup, and this is where we put our espresso macchiato. When we pour milk, is what we call wet macchiato. When we pour foam, is what we call dry macchiato. Guys, then I know when I'm teaching, sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. Yeah? But this is why I record these lives, so that you can spare time when you go home. You watch the live again. You understand? I know when I'm speaking, I'm always almost saying the same thing. Phones, grams, frams, grams, muse. You always almost hear the same thing. So always take time, go home and revise. That's why I record these lives and upload them on our platforms. Okay, I'll steam for this one. Where is my picture? Where is my short picture? Go check for me the picture in the kitchen, please. Bam, bam. We'll get our milk. Okay. Clean, push back. Mujino. Picture. Jinkozesa. Giatute, air black. Watch. So, if I'm making espresso macchiato and I want to make a dry macchiato, after steaming my milk, then I have to get only the foam. I put in my cup like that. So, this right here is what we call macchiato. You can put a spoon or 2 spoons, okozesa kuki ku mutwe ego. Okay. So this is what we call macchiato. Okay, so coffee with foam. Coffee espresso with foam. Are we together? So if I want to make a wet macchiato, or what we call a special macchiato, so it means I have to get my milk and pour as if I'm pouring latte. Beautiful. So that's what we call wet macchiato or latte macchiato. Latte macchiato. You can see it here. So I pour as if I'm pouring latte art, and here I just get foam to put inside the cup. Are we together, guys? Yeah? Good. We proceed. We proceed. Okay, so now we go to our next coffee, and that's cappuccino and latte. Okay, cappuccino and latte. What you need to know, cappuccino, we get espresso, we steam milk, but with more foam. This is a question almost every interviewer asks. What's the difference between cappuccino and this one? What's the difference between cappuccino and this one? Because the cappuccino milk is different from all other milk that we steam in the bar. So be sure you one day hear what's the difference between cappuccino and this one. Because cappuccino is different. You understand? Cappuccino, as I said, we get espresso, we steam milk, but milk has to be with more foam. Are we together, guys? Milk has to be with more foam. Okay? Whereas a latte is a milky coffee. Latte is more milk than coffee. We make latte in the biggest cup in the cafe. The biggest cup you find in the cafe is where we do the latte. We put a single shot of coffee and then the rest is all milk. You understand? No wonder why most ladies take latte, because they don't want it when it's strong. Always remember, latte is a single shot of coffee and milk. Okay? Good. So, cappuccino, some people can do it with a single shot, others can do it with a double shot, but regardless, the milk has to be with more foam. Okay? So, I'm going to do an extraction, but I'll make one single extraction here and a single extraction on the other. Okay. I'll proceed. After you clean, get your scale. I saw people making coffee, they don't weigh, they don't do anything. That's not coffee. In specialty coffee, we have to weigh everything. Grab my cups. See, guys, whenever you press your cups down, you start extraction and you see that coffee is flowing away or outside the cup. Don't put the cups on the edge because the cup will fall. Put the cups in proper shape and then you move the scale. Okay? Don't move the cups, move the scale. Okay? I'll start. We say that period before espresso starts to drop out is what we call pre-wet or pre-infusion time. Okay? Pre-wet or pre-infusion time. Very nice. So I'll first steam for cappuccino. You can hear the sound. So cappuccino, we said it must have more foam. Thank you. So that is a cappuccino milk. So we steam for a latte. Remember, when the size of the cup is big, we also use a bigger pitcher because the milk, let's say for example, if I want to steam for a cappuccino, I cannot use a bigger because there will be more milk and the cup is small. You understand? So if I'm steaming for a latte, I need to change the pitcher to a bigger pitcher. So latte. So here I have my latte and here I have my cappuccino. The difference is with the milk foam. Are we together, guys? Yeah. The foam here in the cappuccino is a little bit too much. You see? That's how they see that the foam is okay. When you press the spoon, it cannot always go down. You understand? Okay. Thank you. So now we go to our next cup of coffee. There is what we call a flat white. Okay? A flat white is a strong coffee because it's always double shot of coffee and steamed milk, but microfoam milk. Microfoam means milk with less foam. You understand? A flat white is a double shot of coffee with microfoamic milk. We steam the milk, but the milk has to be with microfoam, like very less foam. You understand? Okay. We'll see how we do this. We go do our extraction. The flat white, most cases, is served in a 6-ounce cup, or it can be a 6-ounce glass. It can be a 6-ounce cup or a 6-ounce glass. Tutoa wanka yegwe wina. So we get our 6-ounce cup. To start our extraction. Now listen. When you happen to go for an interview, somebody tells you to make a flat white. It's not always easy to steam for flat white milk. Okay? What you do, I'll tell you. Because Most of the times when somebody tells you to steam for flat white, he needs to know if you're really a good barista with some experience, because not all baristas can steam for flat white. Not all baristas can steam for flat white. So what you do, you can either steam from this pitcher and then transfer milk to the other pitcher so that you leave the foam inside. You understand? That's why you see some baristas they steam from here and they change. You change to reduce the foam. Okay? Okay. So this is what you call a flat white talas. So we'll see how to make a macchiato, a cortado, and a piccolo. His English is so good. Thank you. But guys, please tap your screen. Please tap your screen, yeah? Okay. As I said, guys, we'll see how to make a piccolo and a cortado. A piccolo and a cortado, these are all coffees. Most times they are served in glasses. Yeah? In glasses. Okay? When we put a single shot in this glass and then we put coffee, this is what we call a piccolo. When we put a double shot and then we put coffee, this is what we call a cortado. The standard glass for a cortado or piccolo has to be 4.5 ounce. This is the standard glass. Though this is a little bit big, this is something like 5.5 or 6. You understand? So it has to be a little bit smaller, but always remember, when you see coffee served in a small cup like this with a single shot, that's a piccolo. When it's double, that's a cortado. Are we together, guys? Okay. So we'll see how to make a cortado and how to make a piccolo. Lwaki omwana yatutte picha yange? Sije namugambye. I don't use this picture. Ntawanya omukono gwange. Ezitowa nnyo. It's too heavy. Because go check for me another picture. I have another small picture. This size. In the kitchen. Check for me if it's there. So guys, if I do extraction in one cup, in one glass, sorry, that will be a cortado. Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Okay, so this is a double shot of coffee. You can see. Jireke kare. Okay, so this is a double shot. Now here I'm going to make a single shot. So it means here I make a piccolo and there I make a cortado. Now see, I said guys, when I steam here, this is the piccolo and here this is a cortado. I'll save this shot here. Now listen. Sometimes in a cafe, yeah, I can be going to be steaming for 2 cups. I can put the milk in one pitcher. I steam at once. You understand? Yeah. You can steam milk in one pitcher at once. Live goal achieved. Thank you guys. Tap your screen, please. Thank you. So what you do with this pitcher, you warm it as well. Okay. Get your milk. So this is cortado and this is piccolo. You understand? This is cortado and this is piccolo. You can even see the contrast in color. This is more white and this is more brown because this is more coffee and this is less coffee. Are we together, guys? Okay, so this is cortado and this is piccolo. All right, we put this aside. Okay, so now I want to show you something. All the coffees that we make in a cafe, we can always make them iced as well. If somebody asks you, do you know how to make iced coffee? It's the same as asking, do you know how to make a latte but ice? Cappuccino but Americano but you understand? A latte, we saw how we make a latte. In a cup, we put milk. Yeah? So if I'm going to make an ice latte, it means I'll get a glass, correct? I put ice cubes. You can use your hand in the cafe, no problem. When they fire you, you come, I hire you. This is my ice cubes. And then I put cold milk. I get my shot of coffee. I pour. This is what we call the ice latte. What do man you call about here?
I know it, but I don't know the name.
This is what we call the ice latte. Even a flat white, you can do it ice. Even a cortado, you can do it ice. You understand? Ice means the milk has to be cold and you have to put ice cube. Ice cubes. As simple as that. So there is no way somebody asks you, do you know how to make iced coffee? And you say no. You cannot say no. You understand? Simple. Since I demonstrated this, I will not demonstrate the rest. Or I can show you something. Some people, you can go to a cafe. Let's say somebody wants an iced cappuccino. Some people, they can do it like this. Steam some milk on the side and get foam and put foam on top. Okay? Or you can do like this. Get this solution. You put it all in this shaker. You close it. And then you shake. When I open, the solution will be foamy. You understand? There are some people who say, I want iced coffee, no ice. Use the shaker. Put the ice inside, shake it to make the coffee iced, and then you take it out. It means the coffee is iced, but there is no
Ice.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just common sense. You understand? Okay. We'll put this aside. We go to our next drink, and that's going to be Americano and long black. Americano and long black. What is Americano? Americano is just the American version of making black coffee. Black coffee is only water and espresso. Water and espresso. Water and espresso. The American version, they extract coffee first and then they put hot water. The Austrian version, they put hot water first and then they pour coffee on top. You understand? And what you need to know, some people make Americano single shot, others make it double shot. But the long black, it's always double shot. Are we together? Okay, we'll do the extraction. So guys, if I'm going to make Americano, it means I have to make my extraction fast. Yeah? I make my extraction fast. So, here comes my coffee. This is my shot of coffee. Then I pour hot water. You understand? When you're pouring hot water, guys, don't pour in the center, yeah? You can always pour on the side, because inside the water will be spinning with the coffee. So don't ask me how much water do I put. You use common sense. If you want to pour until you feel it, that's up to you. But you have to use common sense. As simple as that. This is what we call Americano. So if I'm going to make long black, it means long black, I'll save this shot here. We'll use it for something else. So if a customer asks for a long black, what you do, so if a customer asks for a long black, I get my cup where I'm going to put my coffee. Let's say this. I get hot water. I put you understand? So I bring my cup already with my hot water. I put my coffee, and then I put my cup down with the hot water. So meaning I have to tear the weight so that the weight of the water and the cup will not be float. Plus, I start my extraction. You can do a little bit of magic like that. So this is what we call long black. You understand? Hot water first and then we put coffee. Americano, we put coffee first and then we put hot water. You understand? Good. So now I'll use this shot to do another coffee. This coffee is called Mocha. Okay? It's called
Mocha.
I think what you put TikTok, what effect you write a Mocha. Would you mind Mocha? If I chocolate. Mocha means chocolate, espresso, and milk. Mocha means chocolate, espresso, and milk. So this is espresso. You understand? So if I get my chocolate, I mix with this espresso. Yeah. After there, you stir. You stir the solution so that the chocolate can mix very well into your espresso. You see how it looks like? Yeah. Good. Then you get your milk. So it means when it's hot mocha, you steam. When it's ice mocha, you put in a glass with ice and then you put cold milk. You understand?
Yes.
So this is what we call hot mocha. You understand? This is what we call hot mocha. We put espresso, we put chocolate, and then we steam milk. We're together, guys? Yeah? Okay. There's what we call hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, it means we just make chocolate. Only chocolate you put in a cup. So if I put my chocolate here, I can put a little bit of hot water to dissolve the chocolate. I stir. I can put chocolate powder and chocolate syrup as well. You stir and then you put hot milk. You understand? That's what we call hot chocolate. Are we together? There is what we call, the last one, there is what we call Spanish latte. Spanish latte. Now listen, when we're making Spanish latte, we use what we call condensed milk. You know what condensed milk is?
Yes.
This one. Yeah, condensed milk. So if I get this condensed milk, I put a little bit of it in the cup. I put espresso, I stir milk, I mix. This is what hot Spanish latte. All together, we use condensed milk. Okay?
Yeah.
If I want ice one, it means I put in the glass. I put this, I put gun. You understand?
Yes.
Milk. That's what we call ice Spanish latte. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Sijja bikola kozi mbala bamukoyi mwagala kugwa so tewaikigasa. All you need to know, if you want to go do a simple revision, you can always go on my Facebook page, on my YouTube page. You can always find these classes. They are uploaded for you and you and you and a friend. Until we meet again, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you.